Welcome to part 6 of Simpsons Hit Run. Let's wrap up the second level, shall we? With mostly cleanup once again. Because
donuts.
especially in the later levels, I kind of get carried away with the story missions. So there's going to be some parts where I'm pretty much I've gone like, oh shit, I haven't really done any of the extra stuff.
So
boy.
basically, like I don't know the missions. Oh fuck! But like,
Is that
a
why
good thing about
there's
this,
a specific part that I feel triggers emo Ben?
Oh, them.
yeah, we're collecting roadkill.
Woo!
I should have included it as soon as we realized we were talking to a hick.
Yeah, so Krusty Burger.
What's the fucking banjo? Christ, he's gonna hand the gun. The banjo's gonna.
I love
He's
the.
a
No,
hick.
you should.
This is great music.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
it's
fucking hand beats in
great.
the banjo. Like it's like fucking
I
guitars
love
and you're shredding it.
I love this music. It's great. It's like it's full on hick.
That's the joke. Banjos are stereotypical hicks.
I mean, when I take a banjo, I just take a folk music from here because the banjo is used a lot over here.
It sounds like the guy who's using this is like shredding if it's like a guitar or something. It is. With the
Do you
banjo.
know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of what's the name of it? Waluigi's team from Mario Strikers.
Same, yeah. Same, yeah.
That's at least twice now you've brought up Strikers.
Yeah.
Good fucking game.
We should do Strikers.
Oh God!
I know it's happening just
Burgers are made out of?
Would it really
Yeah,
surprise
the burgers
you?
are made of.
Mm.
Burgers are made of roadkill.
Maybe
Yeah, I don't know a lot about Krusty.
For fuck's sake, the Rib Witch in The Simpsons made an animal go extinct.
Yeah.
Which animal?
I don't know.
It's an animal.
Now without lettuce.
And then there was the one episode. I think it might have been associated with Treehouse of Horror, but I'm very away from how cute. Where they fed a cow, slaughtered it, fed that to other cows, and made burgers out of that.
What?
Yeah.
Which started a zombie apocalypse.
Oh Christ.
Yeah, that was a zombie apocalypse episode. Well, Treehouse of Horror special. I feel we should save the Treehouse of Horror talk to that level. I feel.
Yeah, I agree, Pork. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that, I feel.
Again, as I said earlier, it's both my favorite and least favorite level.
Yeah, you know what? I think I can say the same, to be honest. Especially since, again,
love this.
100%.
What we? Oh yeah, I just remember what we're doing. We're basically helping Professor Frank build Truckosaurus.
Damn it!
I still have another race.
I wanted to get that car.
Truckosaurus.
Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is.
Literal monster
there's a-
truck.
No, you'll see.
Titan.
Ah, yes,
Oh.
the Duff truck. Is Duffman in this?
No, he's not. Unfortunately, he's in the
And that's
Simpsons
just that.
game.
There are multiple games that go by the Simpsons game.
No, there's only one that goes by the Simpsons game. Like literally, the game is called the Simpsons game. It's a great. No, it actually is a great title because it's all about the idea that it's a Simpsons game because it's self-aware that it's a game. We'll save it for whenever Ben does the Simpsons game.
I'll do it
Speaking of which,
eventually.
Eventually.
Speaking of which, whenever you do it, watch.
God damn it!
Fucking Ralph.
Pretty seamless editing, if I think so myself.
Special.
But
I'm in danger.
Speaking of the Simpsons game, Ben, which version of that game are you going to do, if you do it?
Well, I have the PS2 version, but I remember you telling me that the 360 version has more to it.
Yeah, the
Or
360
it's more
version
content.
is there's more content to it. Like overall, it's the best version because like one of the levels is basically like a love letter to Japanese based games.
Yeah, yeah.
I know how there's like a segment where it's basically a Pokemon / RPG ripoff.
Mm-hmm.
In the PlayStation 2 game, it's just a cutscene. In the Xbox 360 version, the PlayStation 3 version, you actually control that.
Yeesh, what? Yeesh, are you talking about a Simpsons game or fucking Sonic Unleashed?
But like, it's like, here's the thing: the Simpsons game on PlayStation 2, and like as the PlayStation 2 is still like the same game, and like the levels are all the same, just like structurally. But there's certain things that are cut. That's really the only difference.
Hmm. I think if that's the
Uh,
case, I might try and get my hands on a 360 copy then, for recording purposes.
who's this Cars now?
It's Moe's.
Oh yeah, it is
This is
Moe's.
Moe's car.
What's this collector card now? I'm trying to remember what's drivers. That was the episode where I forgot what happened, but Bart basically did something that basically allowed him to do whatever he wanted for the day, and he got a driver's license, and he ended up being like very fucking reckless. And if I remember correctly, the car he drove was the car that you use in a second level. Oh, you're getting Gil's cars now. Oh no,
I
you didn't get the
got
fire
the
truck.
limo,
Man.
but yeah, now we're getting the fire
You get the
truck,
fire
and
truck.
again, this is one of my favorite vehicles.
It's really
Look at it.
strong.
It's a big boy.
Springfield Fire Department.
Red Rocket.
Yes.
Red Rocket.
I just know I'm gonna be blamed for this. I hope this car can take it.
Yeah, I think it's.
Fuck that car!
No, Mr.
We went
Cloud,
from GTA to Twisted Metal.
God, just know Simpsons. I can imagine that being like a Treehouse of Horror special. Easily. Just about Simpsons.
Twisted Metal. Twisted
Yeah,
Metal.
Simpsons, yeah.
No, I'm surprised there wasn't one. Considering we had a wrestling game, a skateboard game, a taxi game.
Whoa!
Oh, right.
Why don't I use my plasmoclave without a tennis racket for playing out loud? Now fetch me a blender with the puree and the frappe and the liquefy.
Go hide them.
Get a blender. Dr. Nick! He loved blended girl drinks during surgery.
Oh shit! I still got the cops on me.
That doesn't sound right at all.
Apparently,
does it?
Dr. Nick has not been seen since the movie.
Oh, this is too cool.
Because I think the writers hate him or something.
Well, he died in the movie.
Yeah, that's why are the cops still?
Okay.
Okay.
Guilty of hit and run.
Yeah, no, I just no from what I was looking at, it looked like the bar was down.
It reminds you of is it Chef? Is it from South Park? Was it Chef? Yeah. Where like
Yeah, Chef. He like the voice actor for Chef left because they made fun of Scientology, was it? Yeah.
Why won't they come back to you?
He really should have expected it, considering, well, what South Park is.
I bet
Yeah,
I had a big
no one is safe.
Nothing is safe.
Nothing is sacred either.
Especially considering.
You would need him as a plow truck.
Tyler, do you know what mission we're doing?
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Plow, Mr. Plow,
Easy
back
credit
again
turns.
is Mr. Plow.
nice driving, man.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
using the Mr.
we're
Plow.
getting.
But do you know what we're doing?
I love you.
I would say
Man,
this
the
is a pretty
monkeys.
infamous mission.
You're charging your
Da, 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 da.
How
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da,
Oh, by the
da,
way,
da,
we're buying
da,
a
da.
car for our own dad. I'm
Yeah.
not making us pay for it.
Or you can prank him so we can pay for another car later if we can.
Oh,
Okay,
don't,
wait.
Homer should be
Why are
used
you
to this.
buying
They
Mr.
play
Plow?
Monopoly.
Didn't you get the better plow earlier?
Basically, this is like a faster, less strong version of Plow King.
Homer should be used to having someone buy
What are you
things
doing?
from.
Ben?
Because, what?
Ben?
Pass Ben, what are you doing?
I think I got distracted. It's obvious I did because I paused, but I think even after I went to resume, I got distracted again. I think, and then I just decided to restart.
Okay. Anyway, back to my joke. Homer should be used to people buying things for him. After all, every time he pays for Monopoly, he owes Bart money. You know, and good
Yeah.
for the rest. I don't know, Homer. I want to believe you, but you've been out of jail 3 times.
Another case of monopoly-related violence, Chief. How did those Parker brothers sleep at night?
I'm more amused by the fact that they have a quick dial to the place for choking.
Yeah, choking. Like, specifically Simpsons choking. Because if I remember correctly, like, the silhouette is
What's
Bart
the
and Homer.
salsa music?
Welcome to The Simpsons, where nothing makes sense.
Da-da-da-da-da. This music plays for infamous missions because it's so fucking annoying.
You know, as a ninja with salsa music in the back of driving a car called Mr. Plow
Yeah.
Finding a bunch of
Collecting
monkeys
monkeys.
and find monkeys.
in straight.
So Dr. Nick can shock them.
Great.
Hopefully they don't go ape shit.
Well, they already gone apeshit, that's why they escaped.
Yeah, but they could do so much worse.
Fling poo at
You
you.
could create a union.
Create a
Thank God,
union.
I like a
could rise
Mimo.
up.
Yeah, that's what happened in Planet of the
I
Apes.
like a Mimo and shooting mirrors. I went throwing shit. He went make a union.
Probably one of them's not Caesar.
Very different ideas.
Noel, if we were playing Futurama, then I believe you.
Christ.
Do you ever see
Hey,
that?
there's a monkey that went to
Futurama?
there was a monkey that went to college. The
Was
only
that the
reason he was
one
smart
that-
is because he had a special high tech bowler hat.
Is that so? Is that the one where like he basically made Professor Farnsworth look like an idiot?
I think.
I think it's the one where he goes like, I don't want to live on this
But
planet
no,
anymore.
you're thinking of a
No,
different
that's Professor
character.
Banjo.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
That's the
you're
episode
right,
where-
sorry.
It's in a great flying spaghetti monster.
Yeah, it's the
Ugh.
episode where they're fighting about evolution.
See, I don't know. I don't know much of Futurama more than The Simpsons, basically.
Hit him
I
run.
did watch Futurama, but it wasn't really something that I watched all the time compared to Simpsons. Even though, like, when you think about it, the Futurama aged much, much better than The Simpsons.
I'm not sure if it's on Hulu in Europe, but check.
We don't have Hulu in general.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hulu's-
gotta get a
Hulu's-
VPN then.
Yeah. Hulu's an only. And this one says why? No.
Well,
So,
instead
well,
of being,
it might be-
instead
it
of
could-
making
it
fake
could potentially
sponsors,
go-
what if
come
I just
onto Disney
advocate
Plus.
crime? Just commit a crime, Park. That way you can watch it.
Oh, awesome, man. That was
Or just get a VPN.
That's true. I think we have a VPN, but that's neither here nor there. Are you getting the rest of the costumes?
Yeah, we're changing it up with the costumes.
Might as well.
Football.
Oh,
So why is this?
I
I love
tall?
Tall. No, this wasn't for the Mafia. This was for the episode where Radioactive Man was making a movie, and they had to get a sidekick, and Bart auditioned, but he didn't get the part because he was too small. So to make him look bigger, he got himself a tall suit.
Of course he does.
He didn't win anyways, it was Milhouse who got it.
Wow, that's.
Wait,
Fuck
aren't they
trees.
about the same size?
No, I think
Yes?
Milhouse is slightly bigger. Slightly. No, literally, literally, there is
Hyper be so negligible though.
no, the joke was that Bart was just like barely smaller than Milhouse. Like, it was so minuscule that it didn't matter. But you know, it's like Simpsons logic.
What
We're talking
logic?
about the same. We're talking about the same series that, as I mentioned earlier, the Simpsons gene, and then within the same series,
Missing.
within the same series, they had they explained why Homer's so dumb. He shoved crayons up his nose, and one of them got lodged
Oh
in his brain.
yeah.
I think that's all of them.
Hey, slower traffic to the right.
But I'm not even joking. That's why
I know.
Homer's so dumb.
And then they removed it. And when the doctor were telling him about it, and Mulligan.
Yeah, that freaking cab.
It's like, you know what? Like, here's the thing that I loved about early Simpsons. It's not just so much that it was funnier, but it was also just a lot more. It didn't feel artificial in its heartfelt moments. You know?
It reminds
'Cause,
you of
like-
most shows have been around for a long time. The early seasons were a lot better than the one ones.
It's
SpongeBob.
Like SpongeBob, for example.
The Flash.
Well, you're the only one here who cares about the Flash.
Yeah,
I'm always gonna like animate TV shows from like the
Yeah.
90s who's around now.
but we still
Like,
got to bring up
SpongeBob is
examples.
slowly throwing out that hole because its newer seasons isn't too bad. It's not the same quality of the original 3 seasons.
It reminds
But
you of
it's not-
the recent SpongeBob remaster.
Yeah,
It looks too polished. It does.
mm,
It's done good.
but yeah,
It's
look,
like a
Simpsons.
jump from the PS2 to the PS4 or something.
It lost so much charm though. It looks too smooth for something good.
I don't know. I like the meme
I'm
faces.
sorry.
SpongeBob.
I mean,
Are
I
you
mean-
saying
Yeah.
are you basically saying the game is worse because the graphics look better?
No.
I didn't even
What-
realize.
Because
No,
that's
I
what it
wasn't even realize
sounds
what he was
like.
bringing up the game. I thought he was bringing up. What was that thing they're doing? Like a kid SpongeBob?
Oh, that's different.
Well, that's a
Okay,
Kids
different
have-
one,
that's
yeah.
utter
Thorough
that's
shit.
utter garbage and just no.
I'm saying
Doesn't
like,
need
I
to
guess
exist.
I'm saying like the
Rehydrated.
rehydrate. I'm saying like with it was like the. It's more like how to put it. Like obviously how it looks obviously very good. It just doesn't have the right. I guess charm would be the right word to use.
Mm,
As like the original.
I get you. I kind of get you, but like at the same time, I think rehydrated look overall just looks better than the original. Like it's like charm or
You
not,
missed it.
it just plain is better.
Ben.
Ben, what the fuck you doing?
He took the wrong turn.
But yeah, as I was saying about the Simpsons, the thing is that when it comes to this, like I said earlier about it, basically, it felt like there was a lot more heartfelt moments that it felt genuine. The one that everyone brings up, and I very much agree, is the episode where it basically explains how, but it was basically like how Bart and Lisa had their first words, but it was, I believe it was Lisa's first word or something. Anyway, it
Yeah,
was like
yeah.
I think that was the episode, and basically it explains that when Maggie was being born, Homer wasn't happy because he got a job at the bowling alley, a dream job, but
It wasn't
due
pay
to it wouldn't pay enough to support another baby, so he had to go back to his old job at the power plant, and he was basically
yes, you go
sacrificing his
Yeah,
own.
back to me.
Yeah,
Excellent.
and don't forget, you're here forever.
Do it for her.
And yeah, to do say again, it's over. Like everyone brings up all the time, but still such a good moment. The whole reason why Homer is still at the power plant is for Maggie.
It's a pity he's not technically supposed to be there.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
He's not qualified.
he's far from
Well,
fucking qualified. He
oh,
never
yeah.
graduated high school.
They ran this joke at least twice with nuclear inspections.
It's like,
Yet Mr.
Ross-
Burns too high to has a hide though.
must
Because Mr. Burns is
destroy
cheap.
mankind. Ooh,
Beep, beep,
lunchtime.
beep, 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 beep.
Yeah,
I
Mr.
don't
Burns.
understand. I have no idea how that happened. There wasn't even any nuclear material in the truck.
Yeah, like Mr. Burns doesn't care because he can get away with paying Homer as little as he can, and Homer's so dumb he won't even like argue it or question it.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
sir, we can at least
when
we can at
and when the
least
feds do come a knocking, oh my, look at this table full of money. I'll just step outside for a few minutes.
so, it's like
Oh,
okay, it's time to
God,
be to give you a bribe.
Yes, it is a bribe. Take it, you ninny.
It's like, you can have this combination washer and dryer combo, or what's inside this box.
The
A
box, the
A
box.
box. What else was there? I was like, well, sir, we can afford to lay off a couple of our employees. Oh, yeah, it's good. Let the fire him. Better keep the egghead. It could become useful to us. He's just looking at Homer, who just happened to find sunglasses. No, not sunglasses. He found glasses in the toilet.
Oh yeah, and
I
he's just
would
wearing
put-
them, isn't he?
Yeah. So the square was isosceles triangle. Oh fuck! I used to be able to say
The
that.
very two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. That's a right triangle.
The
you
right
idiot.
triangle. You
No!
Like the Simpsons writers are fucking mathematician geniuses.
They're actually all have math degrees.
And if I remember correctly, scientists nearly they were close to coming up with like an answer to what was it? It was like something that they were doing. They're doing with the Higgs boson, like the hadron collider, like what they're doing now with it. They came very close to it, and Homer theorized that the universe is the shape of a donut. And scientists are like, yeah, no, that's a valid theory.
And then it
So,
comes to
like, again,
I like the idea of a donut-shaped universe. Perhaps I will steal it and for my next theory.
yeah, Stephen Hawking, like, all the times that Stephen Hawking appeared to show, like, technically it is just a voice box, but
Still had to
it
give
was
permission
Stephen
because
Hawking.
it's him, just like this.
What it is, that he actually, one thing
He's a very chill. He's a very chill person when it comes to comedy.
from what I remember, every
He
time that
loves
he,
comedy.
whenever he was I think in LA or was where they do the show episodes, he would go to the studio where it's being written and stuff. He would go there and just shoot the shit with writers and stuff. He would have.
If I remember correctly, he was in an episode of Star Trek with, like, a bunch of famous minds.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think it was, like, him, it was actually him, fucking, what was his name? Albert Einstein and a couple of other people. I believe Galileo and someone else. And they're all just playing chess or something. Wow, you're that petty.
I like to smash.
Now there is no chance my Truckosaurus
What
The
Bart
lion.
said. I like to smash.
the screaming and the sadness and the
Oh
blood
my.
off the robot.
Fire truck.
And that's it for Bart. Well, for Bart's first level. There's Truckosaurus.
Truck/dinosaur. I never would have guessed.
If not April, they had to go down.
Ben, honest opinion. What do you think the chances of this getting a remaster of Lost SpongeBob?
I would be all over that if it did happen. If it's talking about chances, I'm not.
The chances
I
are
have my
low, but I
doubts.
believe the developers are very keen to do it. So it just
Yeah.
comes down to whether or not they're going to do it.
You know, I think it would be a great film.
The
I would love
fuck?
to.
Oh yeah.
Ah, the aliens.
Mhm.
With mysterious smoke, apparently.
This is just the part of their plan to conquer the Earth.
No,
Right. That
it's a
happens.
lot more stupider than that.
Yeah, Paul's not wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, David, I would love if this would get a remake. I'm thinking about it now. You've got me thinking about it, and now
And you're gonna hate me for it.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it. I'm just looking. I'm going like,
because I know realistically that probably won't happen. I won't say it's
You never-
impossible, but it's very
You
unlikely.
never
the
know.
legal shit when it comes to either
As-
Simpsons
as-
or it
as
comes to
I s-
GTA though. Because they must
Yeah.
get them out.
See, here's the thing. Like, there's two ways that I can't see it happen. I can't see it happening, but I want it to happen as well. With EA being EA and not want they have like there's not been a Simpsons game outside of Tapped Out in ages.
Yeah.
So obviously there's no desire for it. And the other reason, considering what happened with the Simpsons game and it is and fucking what was the name of it? The Grand Theft Scratchy, how Rockstar got a pissy fit with that.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a risky move.